What's up guys, it's MD Shady, and today we're going to be taking a trip over to the border to the USA to find some cool collectibles as well as Funko products. So let's check it out. We're now over the border and we're finding our way through the states, and I think our first stop is going to be Target. So let's see what we can find there. Hopefully there's some cool Target exclusives, as well as I'm hoping to find some WWE wrestling figures, maybe some Ultimate Edition figures. Alright, so we actually stopped into GameStop first and I found the Winged Dragon of Ra, so I think I'll be picking this up today. Some clearance pops up here. They also have some of the movie posters there, which is really cool. We don't see those too often at retail in Canada. I am seeing the new SDCC Reader Repulsa. I'll definitely think about that today. And then also one that me and DK have really liked is the King Booker pop. That's awesome. Let's see if there's anything else here. We do see Short Round right there, and of course there is a bunch of the five-headed dragon. Alright, so that was GameStop. I'll definitely show off what I picked up there at the end of the video, but now we are approaching Target. Alright, so now that we're in Target, I'm looking at the wrestling section, and it's looking pretty bare bones here, which is unfortunate. Here we do have a Dusty Rhodes and a Rock, so that's kind of cool, but I don't really think I need either of these figures today. Alright, so here is the pop section, and right away I'm seeing some cool stuff. We do have the Mr. T WrestleMania cover here. That is pretty dang sweet to see in person. Of course it is a Target exclusive. We got Superfly from TMNT Mutant Mayhem. That's cool. We also have Rhinox from the new Transformers. We have a WondersCon Skrull as Iron Man. What else do we have here as terms to the comic covers? There's actually quite a bit that they have over here. I do see the Spider-Gwen. That's a pretty nice cover. And here I am seeing some Funko sodas. First we have the Spot. I might have to pick that up today. We also have Spider-Punk. I know DK was looking for one of these, but I think he wants to just buy a common one that is open. And then we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man there. That's pretty cool. To get the Spot or not to get the Spot, I think I probably will. The Wakanda Forever 4-pack there. Anything hiding in the back here? There is the Green Goblin. Few of them actually. We have the Target Con Sandman right there. That's pretty sweet to see, a Target Con pop. And what's hiding behind it? Barry Allen, as well as Chewbacca on the skiff, so that's pretty sweet. Also here I'm just realizing we do have the SDCC 2023 Captain Marvel, so we've definitely seen a lot of SDCC pops so far today. And like I said, with San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, there is the Ariel from Little Mermaid, but you know our opinion on that one. What else do we have? Anything hiding back here? It doesn't seem to be anything too crazy, but we have Leo in the Turtle Van, which is a Target exclusive. That's definitely something that I could think about picking up today, but I haven't seen the movie yet, so I think I want to wait and actually watch the movie before I decide to buy any of these turtle pops. The 10-inch Leo from the movie, so that's pretty sweet. And there we have some more turtle figures, The Witcher, and then of course April O'Neil right there. Alright, so we just did some grocery shopping before stopping at some other stores, so now we're gonna stop here at Ollie's, and I don't know if they'll have anything, but they might have something cool for me to show you guys. Alright, so now that we're into Ollie's, I'm seeing a Cyclops X-Men figure, and we have some other Marvel figures, so we're definitely in the right direction for seeing if we can find some maybe Funko related stuff. So let's take a look down the aisle and see what we can find. So I'm not really seeing any Funko related products, but there is a ton of Marvel stuff here. We have a ton of the Marvel Legends, as well as these Fantastic Four figures, which look pretty sweet for $8. That's really cool. The Human Torch. Alright, so the next store we're heading to is Five Below. So now that we're in Five Below, we finally did find some Funko products, and we do have some of the Disney Villains plushies. So these are pretty cool. Who do we got here? We got Ursula. That one is pretty dang sweet. I do see some Stranger Things stuff, so this is cool. Little blind bag. I might have to pick up one or two of these and see what we can get in it. And then down here I did find the actual pop section where there's some of the Proud Family pops, which is pretty sweet, as well as a Walmart exclusive do-it-yourself Minnie Mouse. That's neat. We have a Lightyear pop there, Captain Carter, and then I also did see we have some of these minifigures of The Office, as well as down here there is the Stranger Things ones, so I might have to go through and see if I could find like a Steve or something like that and maybe pick that up today. We have some of the My Hero Academia ones, and then it looks like we have some Pocket Pops from Dragon Ball Z there. And then there's actually Funko Gold figures here as well. Might have to go through there and see if there's any chases. We did find Funko Pops, and I did actually buy a Funko Pop, as well as a couple of other small things, but again, I will show that stuff at the end of this video. Alright, so as you can see, the next store we're heading to is Walmart. So the first thing that I've noticed here in Walmart is the Goonies board game, which is made by Funko, so that's cool to see, and it seems similar to Target, that it's mostly AEW figures here, but there is a couple different things, Sonya Deville as well as Kevin Owens, and then there are some basics, but I don't really focus on those. We do have MJF here, which is pretty cool, and I believe this is actually the one that I wanted to get with somewhat better of a head scan. I actually found the Scream game, and I'm not sure how much this is because it's not in the right spot, but I think I'm going to buy this because I watched someone on YouTube play this, and it looks really cool how you can actually download the app on your phone, and basically you get a call from Ghostface, and then you're like the next victim. I think that that's an awesome idea for a game. Alright, so we've made it to the Pop slash Funko section here at Walmart, and it's looking pretty bare. There's not a whole lot of anything. There are some Pan Am Stewardess. We do have a couple of the larger Funko Gold with two Big Boy from Outkast. We have some different covers down here. We have the Queen Flash Gordon albums, as well as the Cyndi Lauper, but it's on sale because she's kind of just loose in there, which isn't great. Then we also have some protectors. We have some plush, and it does seem we do have a couple of different gold figures here. Is there a chase? Doesn't look like it. As well as a couple Trae Youngs. No chases for Funko Gold, which is weird because we usually find them quite often in Canada. And then this is interesting as well. There is actually a 10-piece base set for Funko Pops. I've never seen that before, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so it looks like we did find a bigger section of Pops, but there's not a ton going on here as well. We do have a game covers of Aquaman, and look at that, he's also loose in there. Maybe that is an issue here. We have each one of the turtles. That's pretty sweet to see for the new movie. And then the SummerCon Jeremy Jam from Parks and Rec. That's a cool pop. I know DK really enjoys that one, and it looks to be that they have multiple here. Alright guys, so now I am back home finally, back in Canada. Feels good, but it also felt great to go over to the States for the first time in like about 3 years, and I got some pretty cool stuff, so let's go right ahead and show off what I got. So I guess the first thing that I'll show off is actually something for the channel itself, for me and DK to use, and that is a brand new ring light. I found this for $13 American, and I figured, you know what, it might not be the greatest, but it could also be pretty dang good, so might as well give it a try, and then maybe it can enhance the lighting in some of our future videos. Then moving on to a quick item that I picked up at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree in America. Buzz Lightyear Hot Wheels from the Lightyear movie. Of course, I did not pick this up for myself. I actually bought this as a gift for DK because I figured he would appreciate it. I know that his brother does a lot with Hot Wheels, and I know that he loves Buzz Lightyear, obviously, so he can add this to his collection, or if he wants to give it to his brother, that's cool as well, but I feel like DK will probably be holding on to this for himself. Then moving on to the items that I picked up from Five Below. I was really excited about Five Below this time around. It's been, of course, years since I've been to a Five Below, but the first thing that I'm going to show off is actually this D&D dice, which has some candies in it. And not only that, but this is the same kind of deal. It is another tin, but this one is mints, and it is, of course, an NES controller, and it says Nintendo Power on it, which is sweet. And then the last thing of candy that I picked up is actually this Dundee Award from The Office, and this is another gift for DK. Another cool product that I got from Five Below is actually this USB Type-C charging cable, and if you can see there, the USB end is a bag of Doritos, and then the Type-C end is actually a Dorito chip. I don't know how great this is going to work, but I figured it was just something funny, and I figured I'd pick it up anyways. Then, as you guys probably seen in the video while I was at Five Below, they had these Stranger Things, like, mystery bags with figures in them. There's 11 to collect. I only picked up 2 because they were like $5 each, and that is American. On the package here, I'll show it off to you guys quick. We have 11, a Demogorgon, Robin, Hopper, probably Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and Will. Argyle, there's Eddie as well, which is sweet, as well as a Steve. If I could pick 2 for these to be, it would probably be Steve and Eddie, but let's go ahead and open both of these up and figure out what we got. So now opening up this first one, let's see who we got, and it is Lucas. And is there a ball in here? No way. That is really cool. Okay, this is actually a really sweet figure. There is Lucas with the high top cut there, and he's in his basketball attire, as well as he has this basketball that comes right out of his hand. These figures are actually better than I expected. Now moving on to the second one, let's hope for Steve or Eddie. Who did we get? It looks like we got Mike, and does this also have... Okay, this is actually really cool. I didn't expect this. If I would have known these were such good figures, I probably would have bought more of them. So here is Mike, and he does have a walkie-talkie in his hand. The reason why I wasn't sure if there was something else is because his other hand looks like it's pointing, but I guess it's probably because you can just... Yeah, you could just put the walkie-talkie over there if that's what you wanted to do, but that looks kind of silly. We're going to keep it where it is. And then the last thing that I picked up at Five Below is actually this Walmart exclusive do-it-yourself Mickey Mouse. I did show off the mini in the video. I don't know if you guys could have seen this one, but it was kind of off to the side. And once I realized they had a Mickey Mouse, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to get that. This was, I think, like $6, and I don't really have any do-it-yourself pops, so maybe I'll have to paint this somehow and make it kind of funky looking, or I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but if you guys can't tell, this is actually the Valentine's Day one. Nonetheless, this is still a pretty sweet pop, especially for the price point. The next items I have to show off are from Walmart, and the first thing that I found was this MJF figure. If you see, it actually is a Walmart exclusive, so that's pretty good. I have seen some MJFs here in Canada, but the ones that were part of whatever line of AEW figures, the head scan just does not look like MJF. That's what he's supposed to look like if you guys don't know. So I feel like this head scan is pretty dang close to his likeness, and I like how you get the Burberry scarf. That's pretty cool. The last item that I picked up from Walmart, a little golden book, and it is a Funko Stranger Things little golden book. And this is really awesome to me because I collect the little golden books. So it's really awesome to have one that's actually Funko and Funko Pops, but not only that, it's Stranger Things, one of the biggest things that I collect when it comes to terms to Funko products. So super happy about this. I think it was only like $5 or $6. I actually haven't even opened it yet. There was a couple that were kind of open, but this one is super, super fresh. So I don't know if I'm actually going to like break the kind of crease on it or not, or kind of just leave it sealed for now. And you know what? Actually, I am a liar because that's not the last thing I got from Walmart. The last thing I got from Walmart was this Scream, I guess, card game. It's more of a card game than a board game, but it is made by Funko. And like I said earlier, that you download the app and then Ghostface can call you and then you become like the next victim. I think that that idea is super cool, and I'm definitely going to play this with maybe DK, maybe a couple of my coworkers, because I definitely want to give this a try. And then before we get on to the last store, which was GameStop, I'm actually going to show you what I got at Target. And like you guys seen in the video, or probably could have predicted, I only did get one item at Target, and that is the Spot Funko Soda. Oh, this looks pretty sweet. This is limited to how many pieces? There's no piece count. I forgot about that. There's no piece count on these ones, so that's interesting. Hopefully I can get the chase. I don't even know if I know what the chase is for this. I think, okay, instead of having the Spot in his hand, I believe he's actually like coming out of it. Let's go right ahead and find out if I can pull the chase. I don't think I've ever pulled or opened a soda can that doesn't have a piece count, so we'll see. Hopefully we get the chase, or else this is probably not going to hold a lot of value, but really that doesn't mean anything to me because it is a cool character like the Spot. So we'll go ahead and get him out of there. We won't check that pog. We'll give it a little shake for good luck, and let's go ahead and find out if I did pull the chase or if this is just a common Spot. But either way, I'm sure this will look pretty cool. I'm really excited to see this soda in person for the first time. Let's go ahead and get it out of the bubble wrap. And what do we have? Okay, I believe that is the common, because I think that there is like a base for the chase one. But yeah, this is really interesting. The head just seems so plain, but at the same time, it's the Spot, and it is so cool. So let's check the pog just to make sure. And yep, okay, so this is cool. All right, the Spot. That is super plain Jane. And then you want to see even more plain Jane. Yep, it just says the Spot on the back. There's not even a piece count, so super interesting, but at the same time, that was a lot of fun to open up. Now moving on to the last of the items, and these are the things that I got at GameStop. The first item that I picked up is the Rita Repulsa from San Diego Comic-Con that just passed this year in 2023. I think I've said it on the channel a couple times now. I don't have a Rita Repulsa pop for my Power Rangers collection that's down here, and I feel like this one is the best one to get. I found it at retail, also in the States, which was pretty sweet. So I knew I had to pick it up because I'll end up paying more for it like on the secondary market in a couple months. So why not just get it at retail? And yeah, this thing looks pretty sweet in person as well. The like staff that's in her hand is cool. There's the side of the box, pretty basic stuff. And then the back of the box, they don't even show off a wave of any sort with the Power Rangers. And then there's the side of the box. So yeah, this is cool. Of course, there's no quote for this, but yeah, a sweet pop and awesome to add a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive to my collection. Then the next pop that I picked up is a GameStop exclusive, and that is the Winged Dragon of Raw. I wasn't sure if I owned this or not, but I didn't have like data or internet while I was in the States, so I couldn't really look it up to find out, so I just went on gut instinct. I'm not seeing it anywhere in my collection, so I don't think I own this, so hopefully I don't, or else I'll have to like try to resell it, I guess. But at the same time, I was really excited to see the Winged Dragon of Raw. This looks awesome. You guys have probably seen this on the channel before because DK does own this pop. There's the side of the box. There's the back of the box showing off a couple different pops. Who are they again? Yeah, okay, so you got My Valentine, you got the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, as well as Yami Bakura, so that's really cool. Just one more pop closer to getting complete the set. Of course, there is that new wave of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's great to knock them off as I find them. And then the final item of the day. This is actually for DK. This is an item that he told me, hey, take a look out for this item if they find it, or if you find it, pick it up for me. This is something that I need for my collection. And when I was there and filming, I definitely did not see this, and I was kind of bummed because I was like, really wanted to find this certain item for him. And then I did some digging through like the pops themselves, dug right through, and at the very back of all the Pop and Tea bundles, I found the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, like silver metallic pop, and it has an extra large shirt, so that's really cool. I actually do own this, but the one that I have is a 2X, and I bought this at the most recent toy show that I went to with DK. So now DK has his own, and he's basically complete the Yu-Gi-Oh! Set besides that new wave that just got announced, so congratulations to him. This is really awesome. And I'm not going to open it up and show off the pop itself or the shirt because I'll leave that up to DK if he wants to do that or not, but there is the shirt and the pop. That shirt is wicked. The pop is pretty cool as well, but of course I do think that the common one is definitely better because you can see some of those colors. But either way, he's completely finished with Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I'm pretty sure, until that new set comes out, and that's just wicked. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to smash the like button, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Peace in, peace out.